Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. My name's Alyssa and this is my channel Shiva Shay Writes Books. Today I am going to be doing a video corresponding with one of my blog posts that I recently did, which is my currently reading list. I have it up so that I can share all the books with you, and I have all of them in a stack that I'm using as a tripod because I feel too lazy to put up my tripod and do the whole setup. So I also should add a couple other books to this list because I started a couple of stories. The first book that I am currently reading right now, along with the audiobook on YouTube, is The Night Circus by Erin Morgenstern. You've probably heard all about it already. I am what page am I on? I'm on page 28. So I'm kind of just starting it and I'm like 34 minutes into the video. I also started a short story called Valentine's Day at the Cafe at the End of the Pier. It's a very long title. And I'm kind of enjoying that story right now. I'm still working on The Dead House. Love that book so far, which is the book right under the camera here. And I also I'm on the second story, or third story, in Because You Love to Hate Me, which is an anthology based on villains of stories. And it's kind of like the backstory of each villain that they chose. So that is kind of fun to read. I also started reading Dracula because one of the stories that I'm writing is inspired by the origin of vampires, and I kind of want to read more vampire novels other than, Twilight and Cirque du Freak, because those are the only ones that I've read. And I was also in the mood to start reading a classic, so I started reading a classic, and I'm also very moody with what I read and write right now because I literally just started writing this kind of random story that I was inspired to write from a few photos that I've been looking through on Pinterest that are in like the ocean category, like all blue. Very pretty photos that I found. But I'm writing that one. I'm writing a witch novel based in Salem, which I think I've done an All About My Novel video for. I'm also writing a vampire novel. So 3 different novels. I'm also writing a contemporary short story that I'm kind of close to the end on. And I started a comedy kind of contemporary story. So I'm very moody with what I read and write, which is why I have this 6-book list. And the next book is The Savior's Champion by Jenna Marosi. I don't know how far into it I am, but I think I'm 7 chapters into it. Yeah, that sounds right. I'm 7 chapters into The Savior's Champion. I'm really, really loving it. It's just whenever I feel like getting back into that high fantasy mode, I go straight to that book because then I can kind of knock out a few more chapters because it is quite long. The next book, which is also in this pile right here under the camera, is The Rose and the Dagger, which is the sequel to The Wrath of the Dawn, which is a new favorite book of mine, and I have not felt like getting back into it. I started reading it, and then I put it down and started The Dead House, and then I started Dracula, and it's just all over the place. The last book that I am currently also reading is Peter and Wendy by J.M. Barrie. It's not Peter Pan, but it's kind of more focused on Wendy and the Darlings. So that is kind of like my reading list for right now because I have a lot of books that I'm reading, but the one that I'm currently interested in that I've had on my shelf for like 2 years, when I found the audiobook on YouTube, because I've been looking at them and I'm actually doing a kind of audiobook marathon, even though I know I won't get through a lot. Last night I listened to the 2-hour version of Sherlock Holmes read by Benedict Cumberbatch, which was amazing to listen to. I love that man's voice and his acting, like, all together. Like, he's just perfect, okay? You can't go wrong with listening to Benedict Cumberbatch for 2 hours. I started listening to that while I was cleaning my room, which I'm still working on, but I might listen to more of this as I continue to clean my room after making this video. So, this is my main project, like reading project that I'm working on, because I've had it for so long, and the audiobook is read by one of my favorite audiobook, what do you call them? Let me know what you call people who read audiobooks, or who like make audiobooks, because I don't know what to call them. But Jim Dale, he did the Harry Potter audiobooks, and I'm kind of getting taken back to my childhood when I first read Harry Potter for the first time, and when I was on the second book, that's when I started the audiobook journey, even though he's the only one, like him and Benedict Cumberbatch are the only two people that I can listen to, because I've tried a few other audiobooks on YouTube and they just didn't work. So let me know of any of your favorite audiobooks, because I'm kind of in the mood for some, and I'm enjoying reading along with this one, and yeah, I'm so excited. Also, this is getting me ready for fall, because this is more of a book that I've seen a lot of people read in the fall, and I'm just very excited that I get to finally read this, because it's been a long time coming. Sorry if the camera shakes. I just realized that as I'm putting my hands or arms on my desk, the camera moves. Anyways, that is my video for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like I said in my last video, I will still be making videos. It just won't be as often as I have been doing, and it will just be less frequent. Maybe I'll be posting on Saturdays, because that's what time it is, or that's what day it is right now. It's Saturday around 6:02 p.m. Yeah, so I am going to be doing a blog post on Monday where I share what I read over the weekend, or my audiobook list over the weekend, because I am writing it down, or writing whatever I finish down in my journal, and I'm going to be typing that up as a kind of blog post. So thank you guys so much for watching and for sticking with me, and I hope you continue to stick with me as I kind of figure out my life and what I want to do with, well, I kind of know what I want to do with YouTube, but as I'm figuring out, like, the whole scheduling thing, I hope you stick around. Don't forget to subscribe down below if you want more book-related, writing-related, movie reviews, or TV reviews, because I will be doing all of those, and some bonus features in between. Don't forget to leave a comment down below suggesting any video ideas you would like to see in the future, because I would love to do videos that you want to see. And yeah, that's about it. I'm done now. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you have a lovely weekend and happy reading. Bye!